What's up, everybody? Hey, it's Thursday, almost the end of the work week, so this is a mail call, my first ever mail call, and we're doing this a little different. I'm excited. I've been waiting to do one of these, and got a lot of, well, not a lot, 4 things actually to go over that I received yesterday, and I'm just absolutely excited. And if you're wondering why I was tilting my head this way, I got a text and I was trying to read the text. But anyway, let's jump right to it, and we'll go from there. Flip the camera around real quick. All right, and we're not going to waste any time. So what we got here, 2 Conrail patch CSX locomotives. Now I will be running these as Conrail just because I love Conrail, always have. And I will end up having a huge fleet of Conrail locomotives. These are both the scale train rivet counter, and they both have sound. The C39-8 locos. Absolutely love these things. So that's that. Then the other 2 that I got, and as I pan around here, you'll see I'm still working on this section here that I'm adjusting. Both of these are the Norfolk and Southerner, Athearn Genus, the Tsunami 2 sound. And I plan on adding to my collection of Norfolk and Southerner as well. So, and then I've always wanted the first responders. So I went ahead and picked one up. Absolutely love the detail on it. And that'll be pulling most of my coal trains, even though I got that well car sitting there, but that was for some testing purposes. But other than that, that's what I got. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I'm definitely excited about these. I can't wait to see these really run on the layout once I get everything back up and operational. So I'll give you guys a quick update on what I've done, and we'll go from there. Alright, here's the Norfolk and Southerner, the first responders one. This is one that I really wanted. And with everything going on now, I figured now would be the time to get it. Alright, and here we have the GE C39, which is going to be probably one of my favorite ones. I've got 2 of these, just in different road numbers. And here we have the Norfolk and Southerner SD60. as you can see, I've went ahead and I ripped all that up. Believe it or not, that entire section down there, that all was taken up already, and I raised everything up to get it to the level where I needed to meet up over there. And we'll jump over there in a minute, but what I've decided is I'm going to raise this up a little bit more, so I'm actually working on this section all the way down to where the end of the level is. That's all ready to go, so I'm going to take all of that back up and lift it up again, and that way everything just runs a little bit smoother. There won't be much of a grade. I mean, as you can see, there's a little bit of a grade now, but not much. But I'm going to take that almost completely out. Then, as you can remember, this used to be a lot narrower, and there was actually two pieces. Now this is all just one piece, which is going to be better. We'll talk about that section there in a minute, and then you can kind of see what I've done over there. So I'll jump over there real quick, and we will pick up. All right, and as you can see, we're back on this side now. So used to have the risers that come out here. All of this is going to sit flat right directly on the bench work. This will be readjusted a little bit with risers. There will be one piece here that starts out the thickness, or the width I should say, of this, and then kind of funnels down. And then when that funnels down, all of this is going to shift over this way. Not sure if I'm going to continue to use this piece or if I'm going to make it a little bit wider in here. And then I can give me a runaround track and, you know, possibly some other small industries or something in this area now with the way I'm doing everything. So from up there where the car ends with the thumbtack holding it in place, from there back will all be different. And the best part about this is this grade, it'll be less than a 0.5% of a grade when I'm done with it, because this all gets raised up, which is going to be excellent, because once I raise it up, it'll meet up with that there, and it'll basically level everything off. So then, as you can see, I went ahead and removed all the risers there, so now I can still get my pass-through yard I want. It's kind of a mess in this area, but I cut this piece out to fit that in there, that curved section. So that's in there. And the reason I did it like that is because this was all pre-planned, and this was to incorporate for the climb. So that's why there's two different sections. And I couldn't see wasting the plywood, so I figured, well, you know what? I'll just cut this in shape, because originally this just actually slid right underneath of this, because this was at a grade at one time. But now that it's sitting flat, I don't need to, so I just trim this down a little bit and everything works perfect. So now getting on to the interesting part. So now I will have a full loop on the lower level, and that's where that piece there comes in, and which is great. I kind of wanted that to begin with, but with the way I was going to be doing everything and with the climb and all here, it just wasn't going to be feasible to get the grade right, you know, from point A to point B. And now that I'm not doing the grade there, it's worked out, and I'm actually happier that it's done this, because now when Mason's in here, I can continuously have that locomotive running on the lower level, and then plus I can do my switching and everything. So he gets his enjoyment, and then I get my enjoyment. So redoing this section was actually well worth it, because I get everything that I've wanted. So that works out. And that's actually it. Nothing else has changed. I haven't really had a lot of time out here, but hopefully I will get a little bit more time. Hopefully this weekend I'll get the lower level buttoned up. That includes the main line coming back through here, where all the mess is currently. Get all that tied in, and I'm going to start working on my yard. But the yard can kind of come and go in spurts. Once I get my main line up and running and get everything wired the way I need to, then I'm going to be working on the lower reverse section, which is going to probably start, or it's going to, yes, start over here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where yet. But once that starts and I get that wired up, I'll be good to go. And then that's when I'll start on the second level. So, all right, guys, gals, thanks for watching. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe, and staying home. Have a great one.